All right. Hello. I am back. Are you there? My chat is gone. Wah. Oh, hi. Just give me a moment here to get set back up. It is hey. Hey, listen here. It is not Jover. Okay? Now, I would like to ask you a favor. Whoever's in chat that hold on, wait, give me a second. Give me one moment. I am attempting to fix all this. Now that oh shit. This is really depressing. Also, I just realized that one of my screens actually misspells my fucking my my username, which is wild. Um sorry. What are you referring to? Kataxi? Oh, what I'm trying to do? I am currently attempting to fix Streamlabs mistakes. That is what I am doing. And there we go. I actually think I may have fixed it. Now, the only, like, problem, I guess you could say, is that I don't know whether or not any of my following notifications. Oh, it's not Streamlabs, it's Stream Elements, actually. Because Streamlabs is a scam. This is going to be a random question, but do you think you'd be able to unfollow me and refollow me? Oh, yeah, Streamlabs, they limit your streaming to 4 hours. You can't stream longer than 4 hours without Streamlabs Pro. Which is crazy. I just learned that. Or like you could still stream longer than 4 hours, you just lose like Streamlabs capabilities. All right, let me get some music playing here so we're not just completely silent. All right. Oh, there is actually one thing. Oh yeah. It is really sad because there's actually some things I wanted to clip from the last VOD. I still might be able to get some bits and pieces of it, but I'm not entirely sure. What I do actually want to do right now, though, is... Here, hold on. Sorry that you're having to witness this live. It's because all my shit reset, so give me one moment. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. One thing I actually do want to talk about real quick is... Do, do, do. Oh, it's not set up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to do some... Ah... Oh, wrong thing. Uh-oh. I am all over the place. Give me one moment. There we go. I do actually want to talk about Billie Eilish's Hit Me Hard and Soft. And I am curious to basically just kind of to dumb it down. I just want to speak my thoughts on it now that it's kind of like a big talking point in the music landscape. And I have to say, I really like it. By the way, this is my album of the year account. It's where I kind of rate albums and stuff as they come out. I haven't been super active on it, but if anyone wants to basically check out any of my reviews or anything, it will be on here. Anyways, Billie Eilish. I have always liked her as an artist. I feel like some people give her a bit too much hate just because she's like, oh, sad popular white woman, which I think is kind of lame. Yeah, she's not making anything like super profound or anything. It's really just like, contemporary problems and stuff of the like. But I feel like with Hit Me Hard and Soft, she has really kind of found her sweet spot. This album just has a lot of really fantastic moments. Like, for example, the song do 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 The Greatest and Birds of a Feather. Those two songs in particular are just really great, wonderful pieces of folk and art pop, which I think is the perfect direction for Billie and her music. Like she started out with Don't Smile at Me, which I thought let me be honest, I don't really like Don't Smile at Me that much. It was my first introduction to her music, but eh, a lot of it was just very much just taking from contemporary indie and also just like contemporary like bedroom pop, for instance, and just kind of doing it again. Now, the main like high point of Don't Smile at Me was definitely Phineas. Phineas as a producer, I think, is extremely underrated. I like people always talk about like Jack Antonoff and other people like that, but I think Phineas is one of the best current pop producers, and it's mainly because of his palette of sounds. And I guess you could say the same for Billy, because Billy does have a pretty wide range of sounds, which she kind of and I can't say the word. I can't speak. Kind of just like develops. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I think is a really good album. I think, in general, this album is extremely over. I guess I guess underrated. Yes, there are some moments like eight, which don't really turn out too well. But when the party's over, all the good girls go to hell. Bad Guy, although I think that's one of the more overrated ones, and Bury a Friend in particular, are really kind of creepy, atmospheric, moody, like alternative pop songs that are really, really catchy and just overall really enjoyable pieces of music that I think kind of go undeserved. Like that have like a lot of undeserved hate. Really, I mean, hey, this album won a Grammy after all. I'm pretty sure. So hey, I feel like it has to have some merit. Although the Grammys, let's be honest, are kind of a joke. Happier Than Ever, I would say, is probably my second favorite Billie Eilish project. Maybe it's between this and the debut. Like this album kind of showed her going into a more like ambient indie direction with her songs, and I think it easily has Billie Eilish's best song ever made, which is the title track "Happier Than Ever." This song is intoxicating, and the massive blowout at the end is one of my favorite moments in recent pop music. So all that to say, Hit Me Hard and Soft had like a lot of hype and expectation to hold up, and I think it did that extremely well. I think it passed with like soaring fucking colors. This album goes through a lot of different sounds, and while I think it's maybe not like her most experimental in a sense, The most experimental would obviously go to When You Fall Asleep, Where Do You Go? Or whatever the album's called. I always forget it. But this album easily has her best production and vocals out of any Billie Eilish project. Even if the lyrics are a bit like less moody and a bit less experimental, I think it ultimately works out in the end to create a really cohesive and enjoyable listen. Like the only song I would say I was really lukewarm on was the dinner slash diner, or it's that yeah the diner rather, not dinner. Like I just thought that song was a little boring, but some of the greatest moments on here are just fantastic. Like I can't express how great of a song this is. And it's a shame that like some of the critics on here, like I guess, let me see, what did Brad Taste give this project? Oh, he actually didn't finish reviewing it. Anyways, I I just think like this album's really good, and yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about here. If you want to follow my album, The Air, it's Nora's Brain, and yeah, I think it's about time to play some RoboQuest. Let me just get that set up real quick. Talk about Quadeca. Okay, okay. If anyone doesn't know, Quadeca is my favorite artist. Um, admit it. Some people will hear that and be like, "What the fuck? Really? The YouTube rapper, the the guy who dissed KSI and made corny ass music with like Dax and Crypt? Yes, he has kind of had an entirely new artistic just renaissance where he went from making shitty YouTube pop rap into making one of the best concept albums I have ever heard. In fact, I was actually going to make a full blown video essay about this album like a year ago because this thing is just awesome. It's an amazing piece of just folktronica. I guess that's how what you say it. Yeah, folktronica with extremely distorted electronic sounds. And this album is just fantastic. I won't spoil too much of it, but this is easily one of my favorite albums ever. And honestly, it is my favorite album. And just recently, he actually released Scrapyard, which is kind of like a mixtape filled with just a bunch of songs he made from before that to like now. And it's just really, really, really good. For it being a mixtape, it's incredibly cohesive and has crazy features like Kevin Abstract and Breakins that really put this together. And recently, he announced Vanisher. So, yeah, I just can't wait to see what's in this guy's future. I have his merch, I have his posters, everything. Easily my favorite artist. And yeah, all right. Let me get RoboQuest set up, and then we'll take things from there. Yeah. I wish you were Quadeca. If Quadeca was like in my stream, I would piss myself. Alright, you can hear the music and everything, correct? I would also like to ask if there's any, I guess, delay. Alright, I think we are ready. Here, let me switch the Twitch Twitch title. Just give me one moment here. Quad on my Deca till I vanish her. Alright, give me one moment here. Yeah, I am not sure why it's running so bad. Is it still running really badly? Oh shit. Alright. What I might have to do here. I I think I think what we have to do is we're gonna have to do a hard reset on the stream once more. I know. It's well, it's depressing. But I don't think there's another choice here. Because again, it's just been so incredibly screwed.